Enrico and the boys are building deadly toys, harvesting the apples of the sun. They split them open wide to find out what's inside, and in their dreams they're planting as they run. It's heavy water cold, secrets are untold, and dirty work that takes a steady hand. The field is never seen, hidden like a dream, while need to know is carving up the land. Edward, Arthur, John turn and they have gone. Desperation calls them into place. For work without a name, they'll rearrange the game, and I'll become the man without a face. Radiation burns, calls to take a turn, all in service to the holy atom's grail. Our best minds disappear behind a wall of fear as they learn to grab the dragon by the tail.
I'm always bringing home the dogs that's found beside the road. I feed 'em and I pet 'em and they keep me on my toes. Now it's gone a bit too far, I don't see why it's me that has to take the strays in from the whole damn galaxy. But I'm the stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone. Well, I was sitting in the backyard in a t-shirt drinking a beer. It was a hot, muggy evening, but the sky was crystal clear. I heard an engine popping, but there was no one on the lane. So I shrugged and looked to heaven, rubbed my eyes and looked again. See, there was this kind of flying pickup with a glow across the back. And as I watched it hover there, out flew this gunny sack. Well, that pickup truck got fuzzy and it flashed into the sky. And that gunny sack bounced off the roof and it landed with a cry. But I'm the stray dog man and I do what I can to give them pups some loving and a home. But I wish the ones in space would go find another place and leave me and my doggies here alone.
I don't want to leave my children, and the cool green hills still call. But I've flown so fast and high and free, it was worth the final fall. I could die anywhere, any time on earth, it was worth going out so far. To end my life above the sky and to die like a shooting star. I could have been most anything, my choice was astronaut. I remembered there was danger after all of you forgot. I floated free in micro-G and danced to a weightless tune. I've looked down on Fujiyama and out across the moon. I don't want to leave my family.
I was born on a dancing world where day and darkness run. Do-si-do with the dusty moon around a distant sun, with shiny skirts a wider waltz by gravity's request, around a swirling galaxy that knows no point of rest. Oh, I come by it honestly if I am star beguiled, for if I am a rover, well, I am my planet's child. The very iron in my blood has wandered wide and far, forged and flung from the fire's heart that fueled a foreign star.
Golly, what's that? Now, a hemorrhagic fever is a nasty beast indeed, and we've named it for its tendency to make its victims bleed. It can cause subcranial swelling, often leading to psychosis, and posthumous study demonstrates internalized necrosis. Ew, gross! It is heavily infectious with a high mortality. When you put it all together, it sounds like Black Death to me. And best of all, transmission is from one case to another. So you get it from your sister, then you give it to your brother.
Achoo! Achoo! To you and you and you!
One man gave it to another, or perhaps to 4 or 5. And by the time the summer ended, very few were left alive. Those survivors spoke of symptoms that were gruesome and quite gory. And by looking at their memoirs, we can learn more of the story.
A story? Once upon a time.
If you study records chronicling how the plague was spread, it often started with a stranger who arrived and then got dead. It would take about a month before another case was spotted. But once the plague took hold, the outbreak's course was plainly plotted.
Why did it take so long?
See, each infection would begin with something known as latency. That's when you can pass the plague around, but nobody can see any signs that you're infectious and a hazard to their health. And a droplet-based transmission really helps you spread the wealth.
I don't want any of that wealth, thanks.
Sorry, once the latency was ended, then the symptoms would appear. And when you displayed God's tokens, then you knew the end was near. For they were red and hard and patches on your torso, back, and legs. And they don't match a single symptom that attends bubonic plagues.
Yes, it's Shai Dorsai Bluegrass from Gas Giant Productions, with all your favorite Dorsai songs, like this one.
Oh, the sergeant is sad and the piper is fey. There's no Dorsai whiskey to have on this day. The skies to the westward are cloudy and gray. All of the Dorsai are leaving.
Yes, it's Shai Dorsai Bluegrass, packed with Dorsai hits done the Bluegrass way, such as...
They little knew of brotherhood and faith of fighting men. Just to prove their life was good, and Colonel Dockrey 10.
It's all on Shai Dorsai Bluegrass. Act now and you'll receive absolutely free this great bonus album, Gas Giants of Planet Bluegrass, with all your favorite filk classics. Who can forget this great song?
Oh, Mary, oh, Mira, the stars and the dewfall have covered your hilltop with light.